The interview question, where do you see yourself in 5 years, is definitely going to come up during your next job interview. It's a really difficult question to answer because the hiring manager is asking it for two specific reasons. You need to know what those reasons are to give a top scoring answer. So if you have a job interview coming up soon for any role or company, please make sure you watch this short presentation from start to finish, because I'm going to give you 5 brilliant example answers to that tough question, where do you see yourself in 5 years, which will help you pass your job interview. So to help you pass your interview at the very first attempt, these are the things I will cover in this tutorial. Number 1, I will tell you the 2 reasons why the hiring manager is asking you the tough question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I will then give you those 5 brilliant example answers, and all you have to do is simply choose the one answer you think is the strongest. And then number 3, I will tell you where you can instantly download these answers and my full set of 50 brilliant responses to difficult interview questions. Please also tell me in the comments section below the video the name of the job you are applying for, and I will give you some more tips and top scoring example answers to the questions that will probably come up at your job interview. And also, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. This is really important. Literally thousands of you are passing your job interviews. I can only help you if you are subscribed. And please just give the video a like. It's a small ask, but that tells me you find these tutorials useful, and it also motivates me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, to begin with, so why is the hiring manager asking you the question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, they are asking you this question for 2 reasons. Let's have a look at them. Reason number 1. So they want to hear what your goals are for the next 5 years. Now, people who set themselves goals are more likely to be high achievers in the workplace. So if you don't know where you want to be in the next 5 years, you might not be ambitious enough for their organization. And the second reason why they are asking you the question, where do you see yourself in 5 years, is because they want to assess whether you have plans to move on to a different role or company in the next 5 years. Now, it takes a significant amount of time, energy, money, and resources to hire someone for a particular job. So if you say you plan to have moved on in the next 5 years, I don't believe they will take you on in the role. So you have to be very careful how you answer this tough but common interview question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So let me now give you those 5 top scoring answers. All of these answers are brilliant. They will resonate positively with the hiring manager, and they will make them sit up and listen. So please tell me in the comments section below the video which answer option 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 you think is the strongest. I will also tell you which one I would personally use in my own job interview. So this is answer option number 1. It's suitable for all job roles, regardless of experience. It is the most basic answer, but it's a good one. And they will then get progressively better as we work through the 5 responses. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Here we go. In 5 years, I plan to still be working for you, either in this role or having gained advancement to a more senior level with greater responsibility. In 5 years, I would be contributing to the growth of the company, have completed numerous training courses to diversify my skills, and be seen as a reliable, trustworthy, and highly productive member of the company. So that's a really good answer. And it's a good answer because you are saying that you will still be working for their company. You may have gained advancement, which shows enthusiasm. You will have more responsibility, and you will also be contributing to the growth of the company. You are also using those words, diversify my skills, which will be attractive to the hiring manager. And then you are saying you will be trustworthy and highly productive in the team. So those are the type of words I would be using when answering the question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Let me now give you another example answer, a slightly different response that still achieves the same outcome of helping you to pass your interview. This is answer option number 2. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I have 3 important goals I want to achieve in the next 5 years. The first goal is to gain employment with your company. I genuinely see myself building a long-term career here and working on exciting projects with an ambitious team. My second goal is to continue developing myself professionally. Now, although I am experienced, I am still hungry to learn, so I would like to work in different parts of your organization and take on more responsibilities as the years go by. Finally, my third goal is to buy my first home. I will only realize that goal if I do a great job for you, secure long-term employment, and earn a good salary. I like that answer because you are tying in 3 goals, 2 professional goals and 1 personal goal. You are tying your goals into where you want to be in 5 years' time. And you will only achieve those 3 goals if you are still working for their company and, more importantly, doing a really good job for them. So that's a clever answer. It's a different answer than the previous one. Let's now take a look at answer option number 3. Don't forget, you can tell me in the comment section below the video which answer option you think is the strongest. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? This is answer option number 3. Here we go. In 5 years from now, I want to still be working for your company as a competent, technically astute, and driven team worker who is close to reaching my full potential. In 5 years, I would have achieved many great things with my team, gained several new qualifications, built my professional network, and be someone who could be relied upon to help train new members of the company as and when they join the team. That's a really good answer, and you can see that that answer is perfect for fresh graduates or people with no previous work experience. I like it because you are saying in 5 years you'll be competent and technically astute. You will also have built your professional network, which is important, and also saying that you would help train new members of the company. Now that demonstrates a selfless attitude. That demonstrates you put other people before yourself. It's a really good answer. Now, answer option number 4. So in a second, I will give you my preferred answer, which is answer option number 5 to that question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? But let me give you an example answer, which is suitable for any of you who are applying for management or leadership positions. So if you are applying to be a manager, team leader, supervisor, director, or any senior position, this is a good answer for you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years from now, I would have helped your organization achieve many of its medium and long-term strategic, commercial, and financial goals. I would have a high-performing team who are all working at full capacity, be respected and valued by the senior management team, and be working hard to help the business maintain its position as the market leader. In 5 years, I would also want to be in a position where I am working towards my next promotion. I am ambitious and driven and believe I have much to offer your organization in this leadership and management role. That's a really good answer for managers and leaders. Okay, let me now give you answer 5, which is my own favorite answer to the question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? But don't tell me that you agree with number 5 just for the sake of it. Tell me in the comment section which answer option you personally think is the strongest and you would use in your own interview. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Here we go. I have a plan of action of what I want to achieve in the next 5 years. My plan starts today by hopefully gaining employment with your company. In the first 3 months of employment, I will learn all company policies and procedures, get to know my team, and produce some great work to help the business grow and show you what I am capable of. The next 2 years will see me diversify my skills in the organization, hopefully complete training courses, and help train new team members when they join the company. After that, I will become a trustworthy, highly productive, and integral member of the organization who is valued and hopefully working towards promotion to a higher level in the company with more responsibility. That's the answer I would give to that question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Because you are telling them everything you want to do in 5 years is focused on being with their organization, and you have a plan of action, and you are telling them what you will do from day one through to 5 years time. But tell me in the comment section which answer option you preferred, and don't forget to tell me the name of the job you are applying for, and I will give you some brilliant questions, tips and answers to help you pass your interview at the very first attempt. Now, the next thing to do, if you want to accelerate your learning even further and download those answers I just gave you, is click that link right now in the top right hand corner of the video. Head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download these answers plus my full set of 50 brilliant responses to difficult interview questions. It's a fantastic resource. It's going to put you ahead of the competition at your interview. Make sure you check it out. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Literally thousands and thousands of you are passing your job interviews. If you subscribe, I can help you not just pass every job interview, I can help you negotiate a salary, get promoted, progress throughout your career. Don't forget to give the video a like. It's a small ask. It just tells me you find these tutorials useful, and it motivates me to create more content for you. And don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. So I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It's always a pleasure and an honor to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Have a great day, and I wish you all the best for passing your interview. Thank you very much.